1st May 2020. Hello, this is Aditi Ghosh, also known as Mumpy, reading a letter to Satayajit Ray on his 100th birth anniversary. Dear Satayajit Ray, at first I thought I'll address you as Feluda because, like many of my generation, that is how I first came to know you. It was approximately 40 years back when I saw Joy Baba Felunath first, probably the first film I ever saw. I have a bad memory. Names and faces of people I meet every day gets confused, but I remember that day so vividly that I surprise myself. I remember that cinema hall in Shambazar. I remember that promotional photos in the corridor. I also remember all the impatient questions I was asking my father, forcing him eventually to give me the storyline. He said that an idol got stolen and these three solved the crime and returned the idol. To this I asked, then why is this film named Joy Baba Felunath? What about the names of Jotayu and Topshe? I remember that calm, satisfied, happy feeling in the end when the pigeons flew off the Khel Khatam sign after Ruku fired his toy gun. I remember that I felt that Ruku was going to fire that gun. I felt like that I have seen that scene before. From then, you were at least part of Feluda to us, the older brother, the idol, the friend and the guide who were gently shaping our world. We realized that money and excess are the most uninspiring of ambitions. The most powerful weapon in our possession is our mogojastro, the brain, the analytical mind. That it is cool to be disciplined and focused, that wisdom is fun. On the eve of your 100th birthday, I am writing a thank you note to you. Our childhood was all right. We grew up with a fantastic worldview. We knew that we have to become yet courageous, humane, stand up for the underdog, and observe and understand the world better. Not just the childhood. To this day, Joy Baba Felunath has remained my security blanket. This film has a calming effect on me. The first glimpse of Lal Mohan Babu's red suitcase on the rickshaw in the streets of Benares, for example, calms my nerves. As it may be obvious that these days I am resorting to Joy Baba Felunath very often. The world has become a badly scripted film now. Completely unrealistic, totally over the top. Like one of those films that would give Lal Mohan Babu a headache. But one good thing about all this very bad film is that everyone, all nationalities, races, castes, creeds, religions and class have exact same problem. And the solution to the problem is to ensure that everyone, irrespective of all those superfluous categories, must be safe for everyone else to be safe. Bad news is that we are more interested in finding a scapegoat from one of those categories rather than saving ourselves. So no, we are not doing very well, and it would not be too irrational to predict that we are going to do much, much worse. After all, we were driving humanity to its extinction even before this happened. When things go dicey, I often used to think, what would Feluda do? But this time, I think we should better follow Lal Mohan Babu. When he realized that even Feluda cannot save him from being a target piece in Magan Lal's knife-throwing circus, he just drank the sharbat that he was so hesitant to take earlier and stood against the board to face the knives. So let's just be the target in the circus. Maybe the knives will miss us. Maybe this is just the intermission, not the end, and things will turn around on the other side. Whatever the case may be, it has been all right so far. And we would like to thank you, Satayajit Ray, for without your contribution, it wouldn't have been so. Thank you for that, Mumpy.